Welcome back to Beers Illustrated. 2020 is going to be a big year. I'm going to be doing heaps more YouTube content, a lot more video. Unfortunately for you guys, it means that you're going to have to see my ugly mug a bit more, but what are you going to do? Really, except for not watch. Anyway, I thought I would start this year off with my first beer design of the month review. Now the problem is, I've done this a little bit sort of spur of the moment. I've kind of jumped into this without totally preparing, and I haven't got anything to review. But that is a really good excuse to go and visit my beer dealer to get something. Let's go. I'm back. I am back. Alrighty, I grabbed a beer. Look at this. It is beautiful. Have a look at that. Garage Projects DFA. Now, there's a bit of a story behind this, and I want to start by telling you that story. First. Alright, so Garage Project had a beer called Death from Above, and the flavors were inspired by Vietnamese sort of flavors, and the can itself, or the label itself, featured some imagery that was very sort of typical of Apocalypse Now. I thought it was a great homage to Apocalypse Now. It's an awesome movie, one of my favorites. Oh, that is awesome. Anyway, distracted by how good that actually is. It is really good. I've never tried it before. Stupid me. Yeah. So, Death from Above. It featured sort of helicopters coming in, a la Apocalypse Now. The colours that we used were very sort of that Agent Orange sunset kind of thing. And there was a big evil looking hop in the middle of it. And yeah, it was Death from Above. And I personally didn't see an issue with it. I guess I was blinded maybe by the whole... I love Apocalypse Now. I thought it was a great movie. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, that is really cool. It's just a good tribute to it. So I didn't see the problem, and then someone pointed out that it could be taken in a way, it could be offensive to people that were affected by the dropping of napalm in Vietnam in the Vietnam War, and there was thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands of people affected by it. So fair dues to them, they canned the beer. They got rid of it in sort of late 2017. Death from Above was ceremoniously put to sleep. Almost 6 months later, it was only 6 months later, like a phoenix from the ashes, DFA rose, and this is absolute genius. So instead of being called Death from Above, it used to always have the nickname DFA. So they rebranded it as DFA and then called it Demus Favorum Amori, which is Latin for we stand for love. It's genius. It's a total turnaround. It's a total... to quote a New Zealand newspaper that I read on the subject, it's a dove from a hawk. They've turned it from war to love. And in turn, they've used a really kind of psychedelic sort of gig poster from the 60s, the free love kind of feel. It's really psychedelic all around the outside, the background. Very much in the vein of old Grateful Dead posters or Jefferson Airplane. Go look up some of their posters. They're awesome artwork, and really sort of capture what this is all about, the free love kind of feel. And at the bottom, underneath this big sort of hop that has now been turned from an evil kind of presence to a big love heart with angel wings. Underneath it, it says "Choose love." I can't get over how genius the whole turnaround has been. To see that the DFA and then to see that Demus Favorum Amori, it's beautiful. It works so well. The beer apparently has changed slightly, but not much. And look, I wouldn't know. As I said, this is the first time I've tried it. But the color scheme used here, there's 4 colors involved. The background is your 3 primary colors, yellow, blue, and red. And then right in the middle, the hop is that secondary color, the green, and so it really jumps out at you. It is massive. Like it tells you that this beer is about flavor. I think it's Centennial, Amarillo, and Citra hops, and they are massive in the beer, so that's a great representation. The typography is all hand drawn by the looks of it, along with like the feel of the poster. The whole feel is very hand drawn. And so yeah, the typography is really kind of fluid. It has a real sort of soft feel to it. No 2 letters are exactly the same. It's great. But yeah, to get a real feel for where the artwork has come from, I suggest you go and have a look at some old Grateful Dead posters. Jefferson Airplane, as I said, The Doors, any of those sort of bands from the 60s, and check out those posters. It really is cool. Like, that is just awesome. I love it. As my first design of the month for 2020, absolute tip of the hat. Massive thumbs up to Garage Project for recreating the beer and rebranding it in such a genius way. So go on, head out to your nearest beer dealer or your nearest bottle shop, and if they don't have it, tell them to get it, because it is bloody fantastic. I will see you in the next Beers Illustrated video. In the meantime, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little thumbs up to tell me that you like this video, and turn on your notifications, that way you know when I am posting my next one. And in the meantime, go and grab yourself a beer and relax. Bye. Forgot my camera.